Hey, happy Tuesday, everyone. It's Meredith. I am here with our message for the 31st of August, 2021, last day of August. That happened kind of quickly. And we're using the magnificent Morgan Greer Tarot for a little bit of retro 70s tarot energy today. Let's see what's going on in the energy atmosphere and how we are flowing with that. Our first card, spirit animal for the day, is Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Yeah, the divine has a plan all its own. And I feel a little bit of surprise, delight, and the unexpected off this koala card today. So be prepared for that. And then our retro spirit oracle card is well-being. Wow, doesn't that give you a deep sigh of relief to look at this card? Like, oh, yeah. Grace, peace, ease, and heightened awareness within our intuition and being able to speak that intuition. We've got, a lit up throat chakra, a lit up third eye there too. I feel receptivity on this card today. So receiving from our intuitive gifts and sharing them simultaneously. Go for it. Let's see how the tarot cards connect to that. Our first is the Lovers. Deliberately choosing love and happiness. That's the choice that really happens on this card. And many readers speak to a potential sacrifice on the Lovers card, making a sacrifice in order to choose happiness, to choose to be the love, the light that you are. If there's a sacrifice at all, it comes from looking in the mirror and, acknowledging your journey, acknowledging that part of your journey included times when you did not follow your heart and the experience that created. So divine feminine, divine masculine on that card, number 6 in the major arcana. 6s bring balance, 6s bring harmony, and at the core of this card is the message to follow your heart. I feel it's confirmation for how we are doing that now deliberately, and potentially in recognition of times when we didn't, but having appreciation for that and the experience that it brought. Let's see what comes next. Good. The Fool, a fresh perspective, new eyes, a new vision, taking a leap of faith. The Fool is quite a diverse card in tarot. It is, if you read about it, it's all about the inexperienced, the untried, the untested, the unknowing even of the Fool, as if this being has zero experience at all and no care whatsoever for consequences. Though the major arcana is really the Fool's journey through the tarot. And once we reach the world, which is fulfillment, it resets. The major arcana resets back to the Fool. So I am fond of asking, how inexperienced is the Fool truly? I think not at all. I sense not at all. And the beauty of the Fool is the ability to bring a willingness to see something or experience something in repeat and still have wonder and awe and excitement and innocence. You could have come to the same edge, of your own comfort zone a multitude of times as you are choosing to follow your heart here on the Lovers. And you may see the same set of circumstances over and over. And the true power in riding out the experience is to bring your enthusiasm and your innocence and be willing to receive a completely fresh perspective. That's what comes of asking the question, what more could I know? What have I not considered? There's adventure in that. And I feel that the Fool captures that beautifully in the card today. So in our harmonized, balanced, centered way, what fresh perspective can we greet in our wonder, awe, and optimism? So next, two cards together. First of those two is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm really glad to see him here. I love that he's been consistent in our readings recently. This whole suit of coins has been quite persistent recently. And the beauty of that is the stability of the suit. So in yesterday's reading, we were talking about the view from the new horizon, which is what that knight is forever looking at. And he knows every blade of grass on that horizon because he garners his gains. He takes it all in. He's got the 360 view, the bigger picture view as well, and he'll move along accordingly. Now, sadly, he's often discussed in a ho-hum, boring kind of way, but his passion really is his reliability. We can be passionate about his consistency and his reliability. And that speaks to qualities that we have developed within our own selves, in our own journey. And that kind of stability can allow for the wonder, awe, and optimism that we embrace so nicely there with the Fool. Coming with the Knight is the Six of Wands. This is victory and this is success. This is a card that comes with a bit of notoriety, and I feel that we are noticing within our own selves the development of our strength and the alchemy within our strength for following our heart and maintaining the fresh perspective. It takes a steady soul to do that sort of journeying, doesn't it? And to not allow the victory, the success, or notoriety from beyond ourselves to influence the journey. We stay connected to our well-being by honoring this harmony within ourselves. Coming along with the Lovers, we have now the Wheel of Fortune, Divine Delivery System. What is it delivering? You want to know. This card is very spiritual. Again, if you're reading about the cards and you're learning about them, one of the main points on the Wheel of Fortune is how the Fool journeys from 0 to 10, and it's more of an outward expression. And at the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool turns inward to a much more spiritual experience. And I feel here that that's what the confirmation is of the Wheel of Fortune at this time. It's confirming how we have turned inward on our spiritual journey and expanded as a result of it, which gives us the ability to look with confidence toward the next horizon while we are simultaneously celebrating this new horizon that we find ourselves on, the one we were gazing at through all those transformative cards the past week and a half, 2 weeks. So the Divine Delivery System is delivering us the confirmation of harmony within self-relationship that, of course, lends itself to harmony in every aspect of our lives. Coming along with the Fool, look at that. There's some more grounded stability, if ever. We now have the Queen of Coins. So we've got progress from the Knight to the Queen. So this is development in action through the Wheel of Fortune, Divine Delivery System of what it is we've been holding in heart space for manifestation. And, a week and a half's worth of cards speaking to how rich the manifestation atmosphere is at this time. So now we have the mother of the material. This queen, like all kings and queens, speaks to our self-mastery, to have a vision, hold that vision in our heart space, and make that reality on our foundation. And yesterday we had the Four of Wands right along with the Four of Swords, and I feel that energy is still appropriate. We are in a creation phase, we're in a realization phase, as well as a transformative one, and it's all happening at once. It's all being delivered through the Wheel of Fortune, and Spirit has a plan for all of that, which will again give us some surprise and some delight. More victory, more success. And then we have, look at that, the Ten of Coins. Beautiful, beautiful alignment of cards. Consider this card, if you will, like layers of life experience. It's spoken of in tarot as a multi-generational card, and we go to lineage or ancestry when we think of multi-generational anything here. Meaning these two have created the kingdom, queendom of their dreams. They have children, they have grandchildren, they're living the bliss and the happily ever after. So that's wonderful, and that's all a part of what's on our foundation. But in the spiritual journey, it's like layers of the onion. So think of all the layers of your spiritual onion and everything that you collectively have journeyed through that creates an energetic multi-generational experience for you personally. So this is like the celebration of your life lessons, layers upon layers of them, revisiting something over and over and over again until you have a level of mastery with it, Queen of Pentacles, and still have the ability to have fresh eyes, fresh perspective, the Fool, and be the greatest love of your own life so that you continue to create the most loving life possible for yourself. That's true well-being, and that's how Spirit has a plan and works with us on that journey. Whoa, let's see what's going on from the bottom of the deck. How is the universe supporting this for us within the day? Our first card is, well, no shock there. There's the Death card. I think this now is 7 readings in a row, if I recall correctly, that the Death card has been with us. Beautiful, because this is the universe saying part of my plan is to continue this transformation, the endings and the beginnings that are happening simultaneously as we celebrate the space between the beginning and the ending, or the space between breath, even the in-breath, the out-breath. This is where we're witnessing the real transformation. This is where the surprise and delight can happen for us of Koala Spirit as well, in the in-between. Then we have the Knight of Cups, holding the Ace of Cups. This is momentum for us, and this is the universe and part of its divine order, divine plan, moving the transformational energy in a loving and overflowing way that blesses us through that Knight of Cups. And then we finish on the Emperor. Fantastic. There's mastery above all other mastery in tarot. The Emperor, the Empress, the mother and father of tarot. This is wisdom. This is the embodiment of wisdom and experience. And the universe is keeping us connected to that kind of mastery while we stay in motion with the transformation, while these beginnings and endings happen in the spaces in between where the real magic unfolds for us, and we go deeper and deeper into the beautiful love, light that we are, and produce even greater overflowing well-being in celebration of the surprise and delight that lands on our foundation as well. Wow. Powerful stuff, right? Let's do angel answers now. If you've got a question or would like confirmation on something, put it to these cards. This card's been persistent lately too. Take action. Oh, and the one right behind it, I have to take it. Don't stop. Don't stop taking action. That's the victory and success. That's what's woven into the momentum that continues to create this 10 of Coins style life experience, sphere of influence, all charged by the Lover's card. Our choice to be the love light that we are becomes the fuel that creates that 10. Beautiful. Next. No need to worry. Oh, the universe has your back. One more. Remain positive. Yeah, there's some more great fuel for the journey in our positive energy, our positive thoughts, what we broadcast, right? And then our last card, our point of focus for the day from the fortune reading deck is Cracker. These are fun, aren't they? Okay, positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. They're not even waiting. They're here now. We're celebrating that now. Great confirmation to the whole reading. All right, everybody, have a beautiful Tuesday. Thanks for joining me. Peace, love, happiness, laughter. Namaste.